Good afternoon. My name is Tanya Amos, and I have a worksite placement. I am at Renest Recovery Support Services in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Um, what we do is we help individuals with substance use disorder or a drug and alcohol recovery program with sober living. So we do offer them a safe and sober place to stay as well. But we also offer outpatient services at my agency. We offer case management, peer support, IOP, OP, in the form of MRT. Um, we offer group and individual interventions. We do have access to an APRN psychiatrist who comes in on Fridays to talk with the clients for medication management if needed. Um, like I said before, we also do outpatient services from the community. So if somebody wanted to come to our program and they didn't really need independent living with us, they can still come and receive our services. Um, we do serve the population of people with substance use disorder and also with co-occurring disorders. We are an AODE and a BHSO. RENEST is Joint Commission accredited. We're also DOC approved. So that means that our classes count towards individuals with like reentry that's on probation or parole, and they're able to get good time off of their sentence if they complete our IOP and our MRT. Um, our mission at RENEST is to help individuals reach their maximum potential to live rather than exist. And I love how that mission statement is, because of a lot of people in active addiction, that's pretty much what they're doing, is they're just existing and they haven't really learned how to live yet. Um, so I will be with the core competencies in the first one, the ethical and professional boundaries. I am working to ensure that I am applying the NASW Code of Ethics. I show up on time. I'm very respectful with my coworkers and with my clients. Um, in this field, respect and professionalism is an extremely important asset to have. For core competency two, advancing human rights and social, economic, and environmental justice. I just recently, during my practicum, and before that, I organized and hosted an overdose awareness event to help to decrease for individuals in recovery, and to help people understand that there is help out there. There are resources. It was actually a really good success. We ended up serving over 522 people that day, and that's just the people that got plates and food. So it was a success, and I really enjoyed doing that. For core competency three, engaging in anti-racism, diversity, equity, and inclusion. So for me personally, I want to continue to look within myself and try and identify any type of biases that I might have, watching any of the things that I'm saying, like with microaggressions, and trying to do something different, and trying to remain culturally competent. Taking trainings for cultural competency. It's a big deal in our agency because of everybody that comes through our doors comes from all different walks of life. Um, the competency four engages in practice informed and research informed practice. So we use all evidence-based practice at RENEST, and we also evaluate to see if it is helping our clients. And we're always looking for new evidence-based practice to use as interventions. Competency five, engaging in policy practice. So I do continue to review our current policies. I was part of helping RENEST get accredited with Joint Commission as well as with NAR, which is the National Association of Recovery Residences. So the policies and procedures, they continuously change. If something's not working, we have to revise them to ensure that we're providing quality care. Competency five, engaging in policy practice. Well, I just went over that one, sorry. Competency six, engaging with individuals and families, groups, organizations, and communities. I do teach classes with evidence based practices. I also am very involved in the community as well. I am the secretary for the Hardin County Reentry Coalition, and I'm also a part of the overdose fatality review team that meets here in Hardin County every 3 months. I really enjoy doing those things and helping look for any gaps in services. Competency 7, assessing individuals, families, and groups and organizations. I do currently do assessments, but I will be supervised doing some different types of assessments because of right now it's mainly just the alcohol and drug assessments. But my supervisor is wanting me to do a little bit more on the clinical end, which is going to be a little out of my comfort zone because I'm really not used to it yet. But I think it's going to be okay. Um, also, competency. Also, I'll be giving surveys to different reporting agencies. We want to make sure we're ensuring quality services, and that the individuals that get sent to us that are court ordered, that the reporting agencies are satisfied with our services as well. Competency 8, interventions. I will be working with clients to develop recovery based treatment goals based on their wants and their needs, and reviewing them to see if those interventions are helping. Competency 9, evaluations. I'll be doing a brief assessment with the clients. It's called the BAM-R to see if they're showing any progress or regression. And that's about every 30 days. We also do a whole lot of program evaluation to make sure that we are staying within the standards of our accreditations. I do have some learning goals this year. I would like to learn a whole lot more about the clinical aspect, about what different interventions and theories work best with different clients. I'm really interested in the personality disorders and learning a whole lot more about those. Some of the areas of improvement that I need is I really need to be more organized. My organization is sort of like a organized chaos, but with what I'm doing, I need it to be at the tip of my fingers so that I'm able to just know where it's at and grab it. Um, I really think, oh, I forgot to tell you guys that my role in the facility is I am a CADC A1, but I'm going to be moving more towards the clinical aspect of that. I'm also working with case management, which I didn't really do before. I mean, I've done a little bit of it, but I'm going to be digging more in depth so that I can find better resources and more resources for the clients in our area. That's really all I have, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you.